Oh, it's live, House.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Bloody hell, you want to hitch yourself to this caboose? You're in for a bumpy ride.
I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts. I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C Nation.
And then you want to walk back in here and call this place your home? This is not your home. This is my home.
Well, you don't know who you're dealing with. You are dealing with the best in the world.
You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
Tell him to say it to my face. Say it to my face, Bill Goldberg.
Hello, everyone. 3 Count Thursday. We are live. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Glad to be back with you. Been a minute for me, and most everybody else was here last week. I still was not. But make sure you're following along, as always, at 3 Count Thursday, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitch, and Twitter. You can also grab our merchandise over on the TeePublic store, which if you want to head over there, just go ahead and click that QR code there in the top right corner of the screen. That'll take you directly to the TeePublic store. If you hit the one that's up there now, it'll get you to our YouTube channel. Would certainly appreciate a like and a subscribe and all that over there, right by Tim's head. You can get the link tree on that one right there, and you can also leave us a voicemail, 717-473-7833. Tons of stuff all over the screen at the moment, but you can leave us a voicemail at any time. There you go, Tim, showing us that voicemail. You know the number to call. Certainly would appreciate to hear your voice. We got some folks in the comments already. Zach telling us it is National Sports Day.
Sports!
Yay, sports. And Devin checking in as always. So let's go around the room. No Smoke this week, no Matt this week. But Tim, how are you?
Oh, I was waiting for a sounder. I didn't know.
It's stuck. It's
okay.
There we are.
Oh God, I almost jumped the gun and then I.
I got you with your own gag.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Tim's birthday. Happy birthday, Tim.
That's I'm a little older, a little wiser, a little meaner.
You're a year off the big one, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm in that very unfun 39.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit when you're 39.
No, they do not.
No, 39 is just diet. 40 is what I'm at.
It is. But as from someone who's crossed over to the other side, people will care about it next year for a very short period of time, and then they'll go back to not caring about you at all. So
hell yeah.
Just so you know. But good to see you. Devin asked, why does intern Mark look like he's about to do a Sunday service?
You all right, sir? If he's my youth pastor, I'm out.
Oh, I'm way out.
You're not. If you're not in it, you're out of it. You're going to be in it, Timmy. Tim, they say it's your birthday. Well, it's not my birthday, too. Yeah.
Oh, no.
They say it's your birthday, Tim. We're going to have a good time, Tim. I'm glad it's your birthday, Tim. Happy birthday to you, Tim.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we're going to party. Yes, we're going to party. Tim. Yes, we're going to party. I would like you to dance, Tim.
Oh my God.
Take a chance, Tim. Dance. Yeah. Tim, if you get an opportunity, would you take a chance? I would like you to dance. Dance, I said. All you fly brothers out there, I want you to dance.
I'm scared he's going to just do this for the entire hour.
If we don't stop him,
he will. He actually will. I think that was the loudest Mark has ever been.
Well, it's Tim's birthday. I'm upset.
He's
why are you upset over my birthday?
Because you're getting old.
Yeah, but I'll never be as old as you.
He's still the youngest.
Mark. He's a young man.
Baby.
He's just a baby boy. He's young at heart.
I'm big baby. No, I'm not young at heart. That's not what the doctor told me. That's not why I'm taking all those pills.
The doctor told you you're old at heart, I think.
No.
He's old at heart.
Yes.
No, I don't have to today.
Someone would say that I have the heart of a safari animal.
Holy cats.
Huge.
Well, the tree
gigantic,
fell down.
Enlarged.
Very large. Huge, big. It's big.
Huge, big. It's enormous. We're still talking about Tim's heart.
Huge, large is what they said.
Squirrely.
But yes, thank you so much for. If you're here and you happen to wish me a happy birthday on the social medias, the Facebook, the Instagrams, the Twitters.
What about the talk?
Big Bank's already looking for flight.
Everything's day trip 2.0.
Now,
okay,
Timmy, did you know you share your birthday with a very special national day?
Yes, National Bosses Day. That means I'm in charge.
Well, that too, but also National Feral Cat Day.
Oh,
no one gives a shit, Mark.
Yes, they do. Those feral cats do.
Happy
Timmy,
birthday!
If you can't help them, at least
Omega.
Be kind.
Happy birthday, Kenny Omega. Happy birthday, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Harper's a year older today.
Yeah, big Bryce. Happy birthday, Bryce.
Makes me feel bad because Bryce Harper makes infinitely more money than me, and he is significantly younger than me. And I would do almost anything to trade places with him.
Bryce Harper.
If it were not for the fact that he has to wear those god-awful Philadelphia Phillies uniforms.
They got the pinstripes.
No.
It's beautiful this time of year.
You're not a pinstripe man?
I'm not a Philly sportsman. I'm not no. Oh.
You like what's that guy's Tanky? What's the name of that
who?
Tanky.
I like one thing from Philly and one thing only, and his name is Gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty.
Gritty.
What's that mascot you like? That one isn't it Tanky or something like that?
There's I like Gritty, I like Blooper, and I like Major
Tutty. You're thinking of Major Tutty.
Major Tutty.
Yeah.
Smokey took one of them earlier in the men's room.
He probably did not. Well, see, here's the thing: is Mark would have taken his medicine, but then he didn't.
But then he did.
But then I didn't. I don't need no medicine. I'm all natural.
No, he does need medicine. He just refuses to go to the doctor to get prescribed a medicine. Have you ever seen this man walk? He is the walking embodiment of gout. He is gout incarnate. His arches screamed. That's the worst. I feel so bad for his feet.
Oh, we were talking about you, Mark, because Mrs. Big Jim and I went to the beautiful Hershey Gardens last Friday. And Charlie wishing you your best wishes there, Tim. No, on last Friday.
Oh, last Friday.
And I said I was glad I didn't. I recently bought some new sneaks, and I said I'm glad I didn't wear them today because you got to break them in. You can't just be wearing new sneaks when you're gonna be out walking a lot. And I said, remember the time Mark got his fitted shoes and decided to wear them to trot along around Hershey Park all day. And I don't think you've worn them again since then.
Boy, that was awful. I think that one shoe is a half a size too small than the other, even though the tag reads that they're the same.
Well, that's also why you should actually go to a licensed specialist to get fitted for those things, not some
Look.
dude in the back alley behind what used to be Funk Brewing in E-Town.
Do not blame do not blame your shoes for Bloatfoot.
Bloatfoot. That was my favorite band in high school.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Bloatfoot. Now, I went to see Mr. Archer. He had a shoe for you.
Yeah, I don't think he's a real doctor, Mark.
I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, I don't think you could say that. So to avoid Mark saying any other racisms, let's go to the news. Charlie asked, "Did you get new scissors for those feet?" Tim, I do feel almost a little bad over the scissor feet stuff because I feel like me and Chat GPT played a big part in that. But then
I mean, that's fine. It was fine. It was
until Mark
actually infringed upon my rights as a person.
Mark, I want you to know because the Tuesday show this week, I made an AI Mark.
Did you?
The graphic for this Tuesday's show, and you can see it on the podcast feed, the YouTube feed, on our social media. And I did not use an actual picture of you to create that image. I used a description of I think I said a 50-year-old slightly chubby white man with brown hair, beard, and wire-rimmed glasses. And it popped out Mark.
And I bet it looks exactly like Mark.
Let me see if I can find.
So I want to tell you something, Mark. Do you want to know how I know you actually used a picture of me?
How do you know?
The vest.
It was a darn nice vest.
Yeah,
you used the one from our website, didn't you?
No, he did not.
That was not that one.
He used the picture of me in an ATM with a pen in my mouth, looking forward in the same vest. Guaranteed that is the picture he used. I know for 100% fact active. Like, I know it to be true.
Is that true, Mark?
Well, then I did, but hey, look, there I am.
So look,
Change the subject.
That is you.
That's Mark.
That is our Tuesday. That is the graphic from our Tuesday show. I can even pull it up and tell you exactly how I described it.
I'm a darn good-looking man.
You are a good-looking man there, Mark. I said, can you make a graphic of a cartoon, slightly chubby, 50-year-old white man with short brown beard and medium-length brown hair with wire-framed glasses who is smiling while podcasting in a radio studio?
I'll be darned, you nailed it.
And it brought up, and that is exactly what it produced. And
that's
I didn't have to sell your identity to ChatGPT.
I sold Tim's identity.
You sold all of ours, I believe.
Well, I didn't sell Matt's because Tim made me nervous.
Well, we
he was next. He was next on the list.
Oh, you have a good heart. You mean well. That's, I think, the important part about
this. This is the photo that I know he used as a reference picture. This is the one.
Oh,
that's the one.
Is that the one, Mark?
That is not the one.
Oh,
nope, not. Someone's at my.
What? Oh, Mark is the worst. All right, let's talk about a little bit of news though, because it's been a couple of weeks since I've been here, and it's been quite an eventful.
Yeah, it's been
news week, but news day actually as well. earlier today, PW Insider reporting that Andrade, who was conspicuous by his absence on AEW last night, could be sidelined for up to a year, as Mark literally has just, I think he broke himself, breaching the 90-day non-compete clause from the end of his WWE contract when he appeared on AEW. I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. So Andrade could be sidelined for a year. And look, I know that it is very easy to WWE bad, TKO bad, and in a way, it's a crappy verbiage to put in the bottom line of a contract. But in the same time, Andrade, his legal team, AEW, their legal team, it's also on them to comb through these contracts and make sure that everybody's in the clear. It's a crappy situation all around. Hopefully, somehow, some way, it'll get resolved and to where a wrestler does not have to spend a year on the shelf because of it. But yeah, a little bit of a bummer there, because I think Tim, and if you can correct me if I'm wrong, it looked like he was going to be in line for a Kenny Omega feud right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, he was brought in. He came in during the 6-year anniversary of Dynamite,
Yeah,
and went right after
Mike and Joe were there.
Ken Omega. Yeah, went right after Ken Omega joined the bloated Don Callis family forever.
Very bloated. Very bloated.
But great. Like, I will take the Callis family 1000% all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh. Yes. It's bloated, but there's a hierarchy.
Okay. Well, that's
like, because at the top you've got your big three. You've got Okada, Fletcher, and Konosuke by God Takeshita, IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
I was going to say, it's the new
Konosuke Takeshita.
Easy for you to say.
But then under him is like Hechicero and Josh Alexander, and Andrade would have been in that list. And then under them is Lance Archer and Mark Davis and Rocky Romero. And so, like, there are levels to this. It's not over bloated. It's perfectly bloated. It's bloated me.
I'll say it's like the three guys on your screen right now. Perfectly bloated. Perfectly bloated.
Yeah. Good, better, best.
Did, but someone was at my door. I had to run.
Yeah, I bet. Hillbilly was making a ruckus. Devin says, all I have to say is that WWE and AEW can just talk and they can work out a deal that can make both sides happy and a lot of money. Yeah, and that's ultimately probably where it'll land. I obviously this is all new news today, but I would be very surprised if Andrade is out for an entire year. But all right, next piece of news. Actually, I have three stories. Chris Jericho has announced the next round of his wrestling cruise, the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea. The cruise has traditionally featured Jericho's fellow AEW wrestling talents. However, for the first time ever, none of their participating wrestlers announced or signed to AEW. The latest potential sign and rumor and innuendo that he could indeed be leaving the promotion. The first group of wrestlers have been revealed. Current TNA and NXT Tag Team Champion Jeff Hardy, whose band will also be performing on the cruise. Former WWE and AEW star Saraya will be recording a live edition of her podcast on the show. The Great Muda, Busted Open radio host Dave LaGreca, Bully Ray, and Nick Nemeth. It also includes Ted DiBiase, Marcus Bagwell, Fred Ottman,
Uncle Fred,
Carlito, Indy Hartwell, Shotzi Blackheart, Elena Black, and more.
Bushwhacker
do you know who Elena Black is?
Cora Jade.
Thank you. Just making sure.
Formerly known as Cora Jade. The buzz is, the rumor is that Jericho reportedly only signed to AEW through the end of this year. So, and I think I did see a report earlier today that many people within WWE feel like it is more a matter of when, not if, Chris Jericho returns to the company. It does kind of feel, inevitable
Writing on the wall-ish.
at this point. Yeah, I mean, when was the last time Jericho even made an AEW appearance? It's been a couple of months.
It was when he lost the title to Bandito.
Oh wow, and was that like springtime of this year?
Let me look. Let's go to Cage Match. Cage Match, not because it's right, but because it's easy.
Yeah, that should be our fucking motto on this show. If we're being honest.
The Tuesday show, you bet.
We're being honest of it, not because we don't have to be right. It just has to be easy.
Chris Jericho's last match, April 6th,
okay,
2025. Bandito beats Chris Jericho.
There it is.
He has not taken a bump in 6 months. I can't say that. I don't know his habits.
I was gonna say one would
know.
argue that he's probably taken a few bumps since then, especially if he's trying to get himself into shape to go back on a WWE run, but has not taken a bump in a televised AEW ring.
Yeah, now any other bumps we don't know about.
Yeah, we don't. We have no clue. But
it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy that Jericho's leaving AEW at the time in which there's a wrestler named Speedball on the roster.
Yeah, that is
what does
true.
that mean?
Mike's got a great point here. If we want to pull him up.
Speedball.
Trade Andrade's release for Jericho early and let him face Cena in the retirement tour. I actually heard something, or I saw a theory craft very similar to this. Who remembers? Oh yeah, the great Dr. Seuss. The great Dr. Seuss. Oh, by the way, I found my get rich quick scheme. I have to run it by you guys on the Tuesday podcast.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
I found my bottled water idea. I just need to run with it.
Okay.
So remember back in the 2010s, there was a trade that was done between TNA and WWE. Ric Flair was a TNA roster member, but they were inducting the Four Horsemen into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember this.
They sent Flair for one day to WWE, and they got Christian, who had left WWE, or technically left WWE, went to TNA, left TNA, came back to WWE. So they did a trade where Christian wrestled on a pay-per-view and Ric Flair got to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
What if WWE and AEW worked out a deal with Edge and AJ Styles, where AJ Styles for one match gets traded to AEW for his retirement tour to wrestle a Will Ospreay, a Ken Omega,
right? Somebody,
someone like that. And you bring Edge over now to be John Cena's last opponent in DC.
That would be real cool.
It ain't gonna happen.
No,
but it's real fun to think about.
It could happen,
the
Timmy.
Two sides aren't quite as amicable as TNA and WWE were.
What did Tony Khan call WWE? The Harvey Weinstein of professional wrestling. I'm sure that went over real well.
Oh, and I understand. I know that was a while ago. That was at least like a year ago. So wasn't that like during the NFL draft time?
Yes, it was.
But I feel like this Andrade situation probably has not smoothed the waters at all.
Not a chance.
No. between the two companies.
Yeah,
If they do that, Mike said he's booking his flight to DC. Dude,
yeah, man.
and like, I was talking to Old Smoke about this over the weekend.
Smoke Train.
Speaking of, there he is in the comments.
Hey, thanks for missing my birthday, bud. It was real great. I'm so glad. I'll be honest. I'm going to pull the curtain back. Ryan, unable to make the show tonight, but did take time to show that we don't record.
We don't sell on Patreon.
We don't sell, we don't buy, we don't sell, we don't give to charity. But Smoke got on and wished me a happy birthday before we went live. So Ryan, thank you. Matt also sent his birthday wishes. Thank you. And Mark got me a crushed soul for my birthday. Thank you.
I was the first one to wish you a happy birthday.
He was.
That's not true. I have a person in Australia who technically gets to my birthday before the rest of the world. And he always wishes me a happy birthday the day before.
That's awesome.
Shout out to King Tonga himself, Steve. You probably do not watch this, but I miss you, my brother. You were fantastic in Australia all day. What happened? Did Dak throw a party over somebody's head?
Oh, no. Luckily, the Cowboys aren't playing tonight. It's the Bengals and Cowboys taking on the Steelers. But I say you were just putting it out in the universe. You were putting out but no, I was talking to Smoke because the John Cena retirement, it happening in DC. There's certainly some buzz about some individuals that may or may not end up at the big event on December the 13th. And I'm like, all along this John Cena retirement tour, he has done specific gear for the city that the show is in. And how fitting is it that the year when he gets 17, the thing that I proclaimed would happen years ago finally happens. And now he's retiring, and his final match is going to be in the arena where my favorite hockey team plays. But yet, I feel like I can't buy the merchandise ahead of time, because if there are certain people who show up at that show, I am not going to want to have a souvenir from that fucking show because of it.
I have a problem. I have a problem with this.
Yes, Tim.
I am on WWE's website.
Okay.
And I clicked on tickets and went to John Cena's last match.
Oh, I'm sure they are expensive.
The cheapest ticket is in section 423.
Pretty sure that's the section I sat in the first time I went to a Capitals game.
Row M.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me guess. 625.
Oh, that's too high.
Too high? 325.
You're in the ballpark.
Is it around 3 hundos?
I'll say this, in a baseball analogy, you are like warning track power right now. You're on the warning track.
So probably like 340?
Oh, you are like hitting the wall. You're like wall.
355.
You are like right below the foul line or the home run line.
360.
$363.25 for the worst seat in the house. Or you could sit in section 4, row B for $4,312.
Crazy.
Why would anybody spend that much?
Mike's saying Mike's thinking about doing it.
Now I just want to take a chance here. Let me just go to AEWTix.com. That's all I want to do really quick. I'm doing what some call a journalism.
Doing the journalisms.
So right now, the lowest price seat in the stadium they're in, which is not the Capital One, it's the Shavitz Arena. But the worst seat, section 216, so it's the very back of the arena, row D.
Probably $30.
$33. The best seat in the house, section floor 4, row 3, is $894. So do you want to spend okay, let me just put this into perspective.
I mean, look, I
2.5 mortgage payments, 2.5 mortgage payments for a WWE front row seat, or like 2 car payments for an AEW pay-per-view.
Right. Now here's the deal, and I'm certainly not justifying the ticket prices, but like that, if you're going to an NFL, like let's say an NFL playoff game, like the tickets are going to be significantly more expensive than say a UFL week 2 game in Orlando, right? Like
Saturday night's main event or a pay-per-view. It's a Saturday night's main event. It's not the Super Bowl.
Treating as a paper. I mean, it is a Peacock exclusive now.
Name me. Their pay-per-views aren't on Peacock.
Well, right, but that's my point is you still have to. It's still behind a paywall of sorts. It's not even on NBC anymore. And again,
because it sucks so bad that they moved it off of NBC.
I get that, but it's John Cena's retirement. It's not like it's the. What are the ticket prices if they're on? I don't even know if they're on sale for the Saturday night's main event in November.
Okay, I will go look right now.
Look that up, because because
if it's the same price,
I guarantee it's not the same price. Will they be more than AEW's tickets? Yes, but again, it is a big it is a bigger company. It is a bigger company. But yeah, I mean, Cena's retired. There was, I think I saw the other day, there was 65,000 people in the ticket queue the day that the Saturday night's main event tickets went on sale. That building only holds 20,000. Like there was 3.5 times the number of people in the ticket queue than there was to even fit in that building. It has to be driven by the fact that it's seen as retirement. That's what, and Mike agrees there. Devin says, "Thank God I got to see him his last SummerSlam is worth every fucking penny." There you go.
Where is?
See?
And if you want to do it, it's like a Super Bowl ticket. It's like a ticket to the college football playoff national championship. It's like seeing Alan Jackson in Tennessee at $400, $500, $600. If you want to see him on his last show, I think that's a great comparison. Smoke was telling us he got into the ticket queue for Alan Jackson's final show in Nashville next year, and it was almost $400. He would be sitting in the highest section of the stadium at Tennessee, and it would be behind the stage. It would be limited view. Like, I mean, so that's the comparison. All right, last piece of news they aren't.
It doesn't look like they're on Ticketmaster.
Which is wild because that show's literally in less than a month.
I think it's on because I think everything now is going through SeatGeek.
Oh, gross. Even grosser.
Which means the event is sold out. Hold on, here we go. Find tickets through Ticketmaster. Okay, we'll have an answer here soon. Okay,
right.
So yeah, section 129. So of a smaller venue, about the size of what they're doing at WrestleDream.
Mm-hmm.
$46 for row 18, section 138. The sections only go up to the 100s.
Okay.
Most expensive is front row, section 1, row 2. $215.
Okay. So yeah, a little bit more, but not astronomical. So they're
also in a B town for them. Like
sure.
It's Salt Lake City.
Right. But the numbers for the Cena thing are driven by the demand. It's a
true.
A ticket for the Super Bowl is going to cost more than a Sunday game in October. Last piece of news I have, AEW wrestlers Ruby Soho and Cool Hand Angela Parker are part of an ownership group who is putting the finishing touches on their board game themed cafe called Victory Roll, which opened in Mishawaka, Indiana, actually. Mark, when?
Was it today?
There, thank you. That opened today. Victory Roll will have hundreds of board games and RPGs available to play alongside unique food stylings and specialty coffees. It will also feature some specialty rooms for kids and a dungeon style setting for fans of long form RPGs. They will also have a strong focus on building their business through local avenues, with sweets provided by a local bakery and their logo crafted by a tattoo artist in the area. So interesting thing. I think she is still off AEW on maternity leave, and he may be injured. Tim,
I don't think he's injured. I think he just wrestles not
taking
too long
time
ago.
off.
He just doesn't wrestle very much.
Okay.
But kind of crazy. Tony Khan came out over the week. The Tony Khan pays extended maternity leave to like all their female wrestlers.
That is cool.
Yet WWE let Kylie Ray go. Kylie Ray let her go from her ID contract because she's pregnant.
Was it because she's pregnant, or just because the deal, like the contract was up, like, or a little of both, like a convenient timing?
I think it's a convenient timing thing, but also they just did the same thing to Ridge Holland. Now, Ridge Holland, but
I was going to say, I feel like, and this certainly, I mean, it's not an opportune time to lose a contract or a deal, but I feel the Ridge Holland thing is a bit scummier if we're talking levels of scum.
Let him go.
Okay. How can I say this without getting political? Sometimes the worst of us says the best thing. And in sometimes people who actually deserve something to happen to them does. Mm-hmm. And you then have to go, well, you shouldn't do that to him, even though he probably deserved it. Like, fair. Ridge Holland is hurt. Should he be fired while he's hurt? No. They probably did the same thing to Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
Yeah.
So, like, why are you firing the dude who's hurt? Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's look, again, we've been like, again, it never justifies anything, but we've been over a million times how the wrestling business is dirty, and when you have dirty businessman in a dirty business, it's only going to get dirtier. Let's see, Mike says Joe Flacco throwing looks better than Ridge Holland trying to throw someone. That is accurate. That is accurate. He also added, you buy the ticket 90% of the time for the Super Bowl before the teams are even decided. You buy this main event, Saturday night's main event ticket for Cena's last match. Yeah, and that is what drives up the market.
Right, and I get that, but it's like, it's a Saturday night's main event. Yes, it's John Cena's last match until WrestleMania 43, when the Saudi Crown Prince pays everybody to come out of retirement if you have a pulse.
Again, that's speculation. We do not know yet. Likely will, but we do not know yet.
It will be all hands on deck.
if John Cena will appear on that show.
He will.
He might.
I will.
You'll bet your nuts on it?
I know. I was going to actually put something tangible on it. I will bet my nuts.
Your nuts are tangible.
I have to ask the wife if I can do this.
I don't think she'd mind on your birthday.
She will, because she hates it she hates it when I do this. I've never done it before, but she hates it.
Okay.
I have to run it by the boss. But I feel so confident that John Cena will wrestle at WrestleMania 43 that I will put my hair on the line.
Yo!
I got to run it by the boss.
Yo. Okay. All right.
Preliminarily.
All right. Let's.
We might be
I
doing
give
a
you till
Lucha
next
Day
week's
quest.
show. I want you to work on the terms of this deal by next week's show.
Look,
And
I
we
just
will.
got all I
we'll-
got to do. I just got to find me the right wig. That's
There you
all
go.
I need. Just the right wig.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Mike adds they add injury time to the guys they really want to keep. Others they just move on from. Again, little dirty business pull there. And he goes, let's just switch it from Saturday night's main event, December to Remember, put it on ESPN Plus, and charge $1,000 a ticket. And the sad thing, the thing that surprised me most is I saw people like when the ticket queue was way overloaded yesterday. People were like, they should have put this show in a stadium. I'm like, the one time WWE doesn't put it in a stadium and oversell the ticket, they are actually
And
getting hit on.
remember, DC was their second choice.
It was.
They wanted to flex the Boston show.
Mm-hmm. But Boston didn't pay the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Boston.
you
then
want the time, you pay the dime. I think that's a.
But I've also heard rumors that political names from both sides of the aisle are being invited to be at Saturday night's main event.
They are, which is exactly why I can't buy the merch until after, because if certain people are in the crowd for that show, I cannot own a shirt from it. I can't.
You mean you could?
I mean, I could, but I won't.
Yeah.
I won't.
He said then he did, but
I'll just buy the creamsicle one from Tampa or something, because I do like the shirts. But all right, let's move on here. As we keep heading through the show, and it was a question of the week that I had thrown out
the 3 count question of the week
a month ago was the last time I was on the show, on a live show. And because look, it's no secret, we've been very vocal about it at times that at least a majority of us, not Tim is still a very active pro wrestling consumer. But I feel like the rest of us, myself, Mark, I don't like to speak for Ryan, but I know he's said it. Matt, I think even to a degree, watches less wrestling than we have over the different periods of time over the 11 plus year history of this show. So just a very simple question. I don't think it's going to be a long question of the week. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love pro wrestling right now?
Okay.
Mark or Tim, I will lend the floor to you, whoever wants to go first. But 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the most. How
Mark,
much do you love pro wrestling right now?
Do you want to go ahead?
All right. It is your birthday, Timmy. If your wish is for me to go first, then I will do it.
Go ahead.
Scale of 1 to 10, Jimmy.
1 to 10.
How much do I love it? I like it. I would probably give it a 5.
5. Okay.
And going into WrestleMania, it was probably an 8.
So you're talking WrestleMania 40 when we were in Philadelphia.
40. Yeah, maybe 8 or 9. It was really good.
That was what, 18 19 months
ago.
All right, and I'd say I'm at a 5. The whole Cena heel turn and the way that didn't play out was disappointing.
It was a little
And the bloodline, man, that was so hot. And now it's
cool.
Not.
It sleeps.
It sleeps, Tim. It's not done. It just sleeps. But I still watch it.
You still watch it?
I still watch. I watch probably a little less than I did back then, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, because you don't pay. Well, no, you or the boy, one of your kids probably pays for Netflix, so you can watch Raw.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch Raw every week. Raw. And I check out NXT. And I tried to sit through AEW the other week, and it was tough.
All right.
Gosh, it was tough.
Tim, scale of 1 to 10.
I still want to know why it's tough, but
I just couldn't do it. I don't. I had one, and I was just so bored with it.
I feel like Mark is one of those that will always have a bit of a sour look at.
But he liked WCW.
Yeah, I watched WCW. Boy, WCW was.
He was just a little younger marker at that point.
I was watching Man Faithfully Raw every Monday, and then WCW. I would go back and forth during the commercials, and I watch the entire thing with the replay.
Love
That
replay.
same night.
And
they would replay.
AEW is just WCW on steroids.
I don't know about that. Well, I guess you could say that, like the 2000 WCW.
Oh,
What?
Marcus.
Well, they haven't.
I'm sorry you don't like
telling you.
wrestling.
They haven't brought in
he's
Kenny Omega's mom yet, but give it time.
She's a saint. How dare you pick on
You
my
did not
birthday
speak
twin?
about Mama Omega like that.
They did have Aunt. What was the Aunt somebody? Who was that? From the
It
Best
was,
Friends.
That was Trent's mom.
Was
yeah,
it Trent's
Sue,
mom?
right? Was it Sue?
Sue.
Sue, that's right. That was freaking hilarious. It was Sue.
Yeah, and that was during the pandemic.
I thought they did a good job during the pandemic.
They
Yeah,
did a great
AEW.
job during the pandemic. So I won't belabor the point.
Yeah, Tim, a scale of 1 to 10 for you.
It's still 10 for me, but my problem is that wrestling doesn't love me back.
Okay.
I want to watch all of the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, genuinely want to watch all of the wrestling. However, the older I get, the more not wrestling stuff that gets included in my wrestling really sours me.
So you just want wrestling.
How can I say this without being political? I don't like the amount of outside forces
Okay.
that are getting muddled into my wrestling.
Gotcha.
Like I wish I could still watch wrestling with the same like childlike
Mm-hmm.
devil may care. I'm young enough. I don't have to care about things to enjoy things. But when I'm trying to watch AEW Dynamite and I get not one, not two, but 3 commercials for, let's say a Frosty Delight.
Yep.
I come here to escape.
Yep.
And like if I'm watching SummerSlam, for example, or the week of television that was, and on Raw and on SmackDown and on the pay-per-view, I have to see my chief content officer
Yeah, in a certain office.
co-opting a physical fitness test for high schoolers.
Uh-huh.
So it's like like the most I like out of it is like when the WWF would do it in like 1995 and like they had their first event in New Jersey in forever and they had the governor of New Jersey there
Right.
to like
When
for
they had
the
fake
occasion.
Bill Clinton at WrestleMania 10.
Fake Bill Clinton, like, and it's not even politics related too, but it's like, and again, I understand that the times they are a changing, and I had this conversation with Marcus, but I feel like wrestling fans our age are also the same types of people who swear that Bill Russell is the greatest basketball player of all time, that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, that football, that the passing game in football is killing football, that the running game and strong defenses are the only things that matter in professional football, that collegiate athletes shouldn't get paid.
Right.
Like literally,
I was on that train for a while. I am not.
Us like wrestling fans of our age, I would say 35 and older.
Mm-hmm.
We are now the fans where this wrestling sucks. Real wrestling was the Attitude Era. And all of us are comparing wrestling that we see right now to where we were almost 30 by God years ago.
Right.
Because of for what we like, where we were in life, what it meant. A lot of us were like starting high school, or starting middle school, like in the middle of middle school or high school.
Or for Mark getting his 20-year anniversary at his job award.
Right? Like quitting a job by telling him to suck it, doing the crotch chop.
Yes.
Stone Cold Stunning his boss for real. Like stuff like that was cool in the Attitude Era. And because we're not getting that now, like that is, I feel like wrestling fans are in that same boat. It's the same thing with music too.
Sure.
Like,
what's this
if
crap
you
they're
love-
playing on the radio today?
And it's the same. It's country music. You've got the honky tonk fans. You've got like the middle 80s, 90s country. And then all of them hate whatever Shabuzi is. Like all of them. Okay. Same thing with rock. Like,
Right.
you have like your classic rock from like the 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They hate grunge. Grunge hates new metal.
Right.
And then like everybody hates whatever like the ICPs of the world do.
And everybody incorrectly hates Nickelback.
And everyone incorrectly hates Nickelback. But we are a product of the era we came up with when we were kids.
Like, so when I was a kid and I was listening to Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks and Tim McGraw and stuff like that.
That's country music.
For me, that is country music. But adults were like, "Oh, this is just poppy crap." George Jones and Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. That was
Waylon
real
Jennings.
country. Like that was real country music. And
Hank
that, like,
Senior.
right, exactly. So like it is just a product of it, like, oh, the NFLers today, they couldn't hold a candle to Dick Butkus. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was just the way, these athletes today, the Barry Sanders era and the Troy Aikmans and Jim Kelly's, like, these guys are pansies compared to Bart Starr and Roger Staubach.
Yeah, but here's the thing, is that, like, do you want to know why the forward pass was not invented, but taken on in football? The president of the United States came out and was like, hey, can we stop running the ball? Too many football players are DYING playing this game.
Yeah.
Why don't we throw the ball more so that people don't actually die playing a game?
Yeah.
It was a recommendation by a sitting U.S. president.
Right. Right.
But the game, but we were pansies. No, we evolved because we didn't want to be long-term hurt. And now NFL is the only place in the world that can deliver you CTE to your door every 7 seconds. It is insane.
The National Hockey League would say bet, but
oh, well, see, here's the thing. They have constant action, where NFL, everything is like stop, then go.
Well, that's true.
Long
they're
stops,
very different.
short goes.
You get your CTE delivered in different manners in the two.
Correct. There's DoorDash and then there's Uber Eats.
Right, exactly.
Like it all depends.
So to the question of the week for me, like I feel like I'm probably in that like 6 to 7 range. Like I still really like wrestling. I still really enjoy it. ... when I watch. Like to be 100% honest, I could not tell you the last time that I watched Monday Night Raw, NXT, AEW Dynamite, or Friday Night SmackDown. It has easily been probably 6 weeks. I have yet to catch the catch up on and watch the John Cena AJ Styles match from Crown Jewel, which I heard
I have not either.
I have heard that is like must watch territory.
Must watch.
Match of the year territory.
What did I meant to look it up. What did ESPN end up grading?
I think it was like a B for the show.
Oh.
Which, I mean, to be honest,
yeah.
Kudos on ESPN for not just like catering and just, you know, tongue bathing the WWE product because it's on their service. I will say the last wrestling that I watched was WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
I did watch WrestlePalooza. Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky, that match is on my match of the year list. So that it has been almost a calendar month since I've actively watched wrestling. When I watched WrestlePalooza, I really enjoyed it. It's just there's so much other stuff, and whether it's other sports at this point, it's football season, hockey's kicking back up. Whether it's this year, and I don't just mean one particular part of the year, it has been a hard year in a lot of ways.
Would you like to do a small dissertation on that, or should we just leave it?
Maybe on the Tuesday show. But
check out Discussions with a Nobody, where Big Jim and I
haven't even done an episode of that, and since
I know
the end of October last year, it's been almost a year.
Yeah, I think I remember. I specifically, so not to give you shit, but I specifically remember that episode because I messaged you directly, and I was like, "This show rocks. Do this more." And what you said to me was, "Bitch, wait a year."
Pretty much. You know, so there's some times where it's like, you know, if a Monday night comes along, I'm watching something else, or a Sunday night comes along where I'm like, oh, I could probably catch up on some wrestling stuff. But instead, I just am like, you know what? Let me put on a fucking Disney movie and enjoy just wholesome entertainment for 2 hours.
Yeah,
let me rewatch Ted Lasso for the 14th time.
Oh, that reminds me. Vamp for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, so speaking of Ted Lasso, I literally had the realization today that you can buy the Ted Lasso series on DVD, and I'm like, I'm just going to do that because the only time I ever subscribe to Apple TV Plus again is when I want to do a Ted Lasso rewatch. So I'm just going to save myself the money, buy the Blu-rays, and then I can just watch them whenever I want to, and I don't have to pay more money.
Nice. So my loving wife last week went to New York City Comic Con.
Okay.
Why is this so difficult to get out of the holder, my guy?
What's he got in that thing, Jimmy?
Is it stuck in the...
I don't know.
He got stuck in the zipper.
Oh my gosh, why is
God,
this?
I hate when that happens.
Oh God, that's so difficult. She went to New York Comic Con and she got some prints.
Okay.
For me. One is, I'm going to full screen myself.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah, let me clear the...
So the first is a print for Severance.
Nice. I like that.
Join Lumen today. The work is mysterious and important. But what made me think of it is she also got me this little ditty.
Oh man, I love that so much. That is so good, dude.
There's also a NSFW version of this where Growl is fuck.
Oh, of course. Mike sent me a great great compilation Instagram video today of Roy Kent's best work on this show. And it is quality work, that Roy Kent. So but yeah, you know, like
good egg, that Roy Kent.
I wish I loved wrestling more and sought it out more, and maybe I'll get back there. Maybe, like, there was a time when I went multiple years without really watching. Maybe just a little bit of time away we'll do the body good. Devin says his is a 10. He loves wrestling a 10 at this point, and he said if you would have asked him this question after WrestleMania this year, it would have been a 5. So Devin's
Look at
finding
that.
his love for the business again.
Things
Maybe
changed, Jimmy.
Mike says
Devin's a man that
Jimmy Hart
changes.
is a Muppet. I love that.
Muffin.
All right, last thing before we close up the live show. I know we're going to run a little bit over the
You're upset.
over the 1 hour time, but it's Tim's birthday, so we can get away with those sort of things on this day. But AEW WrestleDream is this weekend, this Saturday night from the Chaifetz Arena? Is that the
China Arena.
the way to say it, in St. Louis, Missouri? Looks like we have a 12-match card as of now. 4 matches of those coming on the buy-in. So we'll start with the tag match. It is FTR taking on Jet Speed. Mark, we'll go to you first.
Jet 2 Holiday against FTR.
That's right.
Oh, I got to go with the FTR, Tim.
There you go. Tim?
FTR.
I'm also going with FTR.
Yeah, and these are all just based on no actual reasoning whatsoever, but I will also say FTR. Eddie Kingston and Hook versus to be determined. Is that correct, Tim? We don't know who they're.
I think so.
Okay. So, Mark, is it going to be the team we don't know, or is it going to be Kingston and the Hooker Man?
Man, that's a tough one. Now, Kingston just won his return match with that elbow smash Tim from behind. And the Hooker Man. I guess I'll go with Kingston and the Hookerman, because
Right.
maybe the Mulkeys come out as their opponents.
Sure. Tim.
Absolutely, it's going to be them smashing either the Workhorsemen or 2 members of what's the name of the group? The
Mulkeys.
The frat house.
The crap house.
Yeah, I feel like Kingston and Hook. If you don't know who it is 3 days before the show, they're probably not going to win. Harley Cameron and Willa Nightingale taking on Divine Vanity.
It's probably going to be effing Swirl. That's who it's going to end up being. Do you even know who Swirl is?
Those words meant nothing to me, Tim.
Swirl.
Blake Christian and Shoddy Lee Johnson.
Okay, I know at least one of those people.
Swirl. Because they're black and white, so they swirl like the ice cream.
I like that.
I hate it. It's the worst.
Well, see,
it could be another name that's on this list.
But Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale taking on Divine Vanity, Megan Bain, and Penelope Ford. Mark?
Yeah, I go with friend of the show, Nightingales.
Yes. All right. Very good.
And Harley Cameron.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Tim?
I'm going to pick the person who tried to shame me on the internet for admiring just a little bit of titty. Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale.
Wait, you got shamed on the internet for
Did you not see Willow? So Willow last week on Dynamite had a low cut top. She had some nice her balcony was displayed nicely.
Clavage.
And the internet, and she responded publicly on Twitter by saying, "Y'all act like y'all ain't seen a little bit of titty before." And to which I said to myself, if I ever don't react, I'm dead already.
Right, man. Like, here's the thing. Like, look, we're both happily married people, right? Like,
lock in the rafters, baby.
Put them up. Like, we know the times a day when we're probably going to be able to catch one. Like your wife's getting dressed, your wife's coming out to shower, you sneak by, cop a little peek.
Yeah.
So those are your moments, right? But like, if you're just minding your own business out in the world and you can catch a stray,
hey man,
why not? Why not?
It's like catching a sunset, baby.
Seriously, like,
hey, red sky at night, baby.
There's nothing wrong with that. Especially this time of year, Tim.
And like, it doesn't even just have to, like I can comment on a good-looking man too. Like,
hey,
I've been on a killer's kick as of late, and I'm confident in myself enough to say that their lead singer is a very beautiful man.
Hold on, I gotta see this.
He is a beautiful
I
man.
think Brandon Flowers is his name. He's a good look. I think he's a
Flowers.
good looking man. He's always wearing suits when they're performing and stuff.
He looks great.
He's a good looking man. I'm telling you, he's well put together. Very pretty he is.
Good looking man.
With the facial
Reminds me of
hair?
Smoke.
Sometimes I think he has facial hair. Other times he's the clean shave.
What does he look like in 2025? I need to know what he looks like right meow.
Actually, I don't even know.
What does he look like right meow?
But I'll keep going here. I will also take Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale to get the win here. 8-man tag team match: Roderick Strong and the Conglomeration taking on the Death Riders. Mark.
Oh my. I got to go with the Conglomeration.
All right.
It's easy for you to say.
Very easily. Tim.
I'm going the Death Riders. I think we're on the build back.
That's unfortunate. It feels like it's unfortunate. But I trust Tim.
Don't trust me.
If I don't know any better, I'm going to trust him.
Malthy.
It's his birthday, so I'll say the Death Riders. Tornado Trios match. The Hurt Syndicate taking on the Demand. So it's Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP taking on Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona.
Yes, the Gates of Agony.
Okay, there you
Leona.
go. Mark.
I got to go with the Hurt Business.
All
Hurts.
right. They hurts. Tim.
This is the rubber match
Okay.
for this group. There was the pay-per-view match at All Out. Then there was the street fight on Dynamite. This is the rubber match. And I'm going to the Hurts, man.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the Hurts, man. I put
Hurts
this up
so
there.
good.
Mike still gets his Ricochet still.
Ricochet is still a dick, but he is probably one of the more entertaining dicks.
Who doesn't
AEW
love an
right
entertaining
now.
dick? Let me tell you.
I love me just a dick that entertains. This
You can still get that shirt on our T Public store, by the way. Let me just go ahead and flash that QR code. Click on that guy up in the top corner
the
there.
Danzig on it.
Yeah, you can
Zandig.
go right to
Zandig.
our T Public store. All right, next one, singles match: Jamie Hayter versus Tekla. Mark.
Well, I like that Jimmy Hayter.
Her. I knew that was coming.
Arr.
Tim.
Let's go Tekla. Let's go Tekla.
I'm gonna go with Mark on this one. I also like.
Someone just said that they go with me when they don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I know why. I'm a Jamie Hayter fan.
I love Jamie
I
Hayter.
cannot be.
I just like Tekla a little bit more right here.
I also like Tekla. All right, tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team titles. Bro Dito defending against the Don Callis family of Kazuchika Okada and Kensuke Takeshita. Easy for me to say. Mark.
Yes. Option B.
Okay, thank you. Tim.
Yes.
So
Look at that. Matt's loving wife.
yeah, best one.
Oh, there's
I
Lauren.
saw the
Thank
first
you,
name
Lauren.
and thought it was Mark's loving daughter. But
Appreciate you.
My loving daughter's listening to the show. I can guarantee you.
I'm very
she's probably
sorry.
not, but I appreciate her no matter what. We have a comment. I feel like Hayter and Tekla match is a filler match. Probably. I mean, AEW shows have some filler.
I mean, but this has also been built up for a while. I mean,
Okay.
Tekla was originally feuding with Jamie Hayter before Hayter got hurt. Then Queen Aminata took her place, and now Jamie Hayter's back. And Jamie Hayter, when she came back, immediately went after the Triangle of Madness. Tekla, the leader of the Triangle of Madness, she's getting her lick back.
Speaking of entertaining dicks, Tim just flapped his all around.
Oh,
Not to say it's not a filler match, but I will say this: AEW this month, or this pay-per-view, is having the same number of matches that WWE used wrestlers at the last PLE. Crown Jewel. There were 12 wrestlers at Crown Jewel, and there are 12 matches at WrestleDream. So,
Fair point.
Then Tim did, but
Tim, did you make a prediction for the World Tag Team title?
oh, I did not. Okay, so I hate what I'm hearing about Bandito, where he might be hurt.
Okay.
But I also don't want Okada and Takeshita to win the tag titles.
Okay.
But they gonna give me Okada and Takeshita versus Brodito.
I will pick Brodito because I made a deal with myself to not pick anything Don Callis. Spider-Man asks, what is the difference between a wrestler and a superstar? Always confused by this topic. Superstar works in WWE, wrestler works everywhere else. That's
Pretty much.
That's basically what it is. Is WWE does not call their wrestlers wrestlers.
They're brand. It's branding. It's branding.
It's all branding. That's really what it boils down to.
That's an excellent question.
Singles match. Oh, not a touchdown. Sorry, I took the Joe Flacco off the board. Singles match for the AEW TNT title. Kyle Fletcher defending against Mark Briscoe. Mark
Briscoe. Us Mark stick together, Tim.
There you go. There you go.
Mark.
Tim.
Kyle Fletcher, because that man is, you talking about good looking men. That's one of them.
He's up there.
He know how to hang a suit. I don't get it.
Did I see that motherfucker in like a pink suit the other week? And
He
pull
wear
it
pink
off?
all the time. I love it.
That's unbelievable.
He the best.
I love it.
But it's gonna be Kyle. Yeah, chicken and rice Kyle.
Dude, he is all chicken and rice up, man. My goodness.
Have you seen the pictures? Have you seen the side-by-sides of his 2-year body transformation?
Sure
where
have.
2 years ago he's like, oh, wiry, and now he's chiseled out of stone.
Sure is. Oh, I thought we had another Flacco touchdown. I think we're getting offensive interference. Yeah, Fletcher retains. All right, tag team match. The winner receives a $500,000 cash prize. It is the Young Bucks taking on the reunited Jurassic Express of Jack Perry and Luchasaurus. Mark.
Are you serious? 500,000. I'll go with that jungle jerk and Luchasaurus.
All right, Tim.
I don't care,
That's
but
the appropriate answer.
I don't want this to be a swerve, bro.
Okay.
Give me
We did get a touchdown.
the Jurassic Express.
Yeah, I feel like if it's not a big swerve, bro, it has to be Jurassic Express. Getting back on it.
Yeah.
Another question here from Spider-Man. Does anyone feel like MJF could betray AEW and TK in the future? In my opinion, I think it's not happening. I mean,
I think that's fair.
yeah. I mean, I think that when his deal expires, he's going to once again play the free agency pool. That's what, as long as AEW and WWE exist in the wrestling universe together, smart wrestlers are going to play the free agency pool to get more money. So it's going to be who wants to spend the most and give you the most benefit. So we will see. Yeah, not seeing Omega or Mercedes Moné feels a little bit empty, but they've been putting on their working shoes as of late. A couple more matches here. Singles match for the AEW Women's World Title. Chris Statlander taking on Timeless Tony Storm. Mark.
I think it's time for the Timeless one to regain that title.
Yeah, she's only been without it for about 3 weeks. Tim.
You know what, man? Give me Stat.
I love me some Chris Statlander. I'm going to go with Statlander as well. And I think it's time to get Timeless Tony away from the world title. It's just existed around it for way too long.
By the way, the reason why Mercedes isn't on the card this week is because she will be in Mexico defending the CMLL title on the 17th.
Got it.
Literally the day before. She'll be
very good.
It's a lot of titles, Tim.
Singles match for the AEW World Championship. Hangman Adam Page taking on Samoa Joe, Mark.
But I'd like to see that Samoa Joe beat the hangnail.
All right, Tim.
Man, give me the Hanger. Hanger's doing what they do. Then in wrestling, you win a title and then you got to face all the former champions. He's already beat MJF. He's beating Joe now. He beat Mox. Please don't bring back Chris Jericho. This is not me. This is not a Beetlejuice scenario. Don't need it. But yeah, man, give me the Hanger.
Hanger probably going to win, but in my interest of picking him up in this week's Take 3 fantasy wrestling, I picked Samoa Joe, took a big swing there. So hopefully Samoa Joe does get the win. Last match on this show, the I Quit match, Darby All In taking on Jon Moxley.
I don't see Moxley saying those words, I quit, Tim. So I think it's going to be...
well, he doesn't need to say I quit, Tim. He just needs to say I quit.
Oh, in that case, Moxley's still going to win.
There you go. All right, Tim.
It's tough because I don't see either of them saying I quit, and that kind of leads to the promo that they had, the face-to-face they had on Dynamite, which if you did not watch that segment is worth it.
Okay.
It's done from the perspective of Darby in the county lockup after threatening to throw a Molotov cocktail on the Death Riders at AEW.
Okay.
But Mox goes to visit him in jail, and they do like the between the glass visit.
Oh, okay.
And it leads to where Mox is like, this game is rigged both ways because I won't say I quit and neither will you. And then Pac shows up and beats the dog shit out of Darby. It was great. It was fantastic. But for this, I'm actually going to take... Give me Mox.
Okay. Now, what happens if one or both of them ceases to be conscious? Does the match end?
I ain't never seen a draw on an I Quit match, but
like if
referee's discretion.
Say if hypothetically Darby All In is unconscious, out cold for, let's call it a 30-second spot. Like, do you end? Like, does the match end? Do we know the answer to that question?
So I don't think that's what's likely to happen. But what I suspect, just be on the lookout for a towel.
Okay.
Like Bob
Just
Backlund.
look for a towel. It's gonna be a Bob Backlund ass thing where, like, here's what I see happening. I see Jon Moxley bagging Darby Allin, like suffocating him the same way he did Bryan Danielson. And Danielson from the commentary table throws the towel in on Darby.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. I could see something like that. I think Mox will get the victory. I don't think either of them would say I quit. All right. That's gonna wrap us up here. I'm gonna start the music. We have a couple of comments I'm gonna clean up here.
Yeah.
In the
Beat him up, Jimmy.
In the comments, we have a let's see. Once I feel like Hangman retaining the world title from Mojo, Chris Jericho will appear, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, I think Jericho's WWE bound in that last one. Mike has Darby by Flamethrower. Devin has Derby. So
I don't know who that is.
Derby.
Old Derby's getting the big win there.
Derby.
Oh, Jesus, Mark. And Spider-Man asks, which version of Kenny Omega do you like the most?
Cleaner.
He likes the cleaner. I can't, respectfully, I can't answer the question because I've only ever seen AEW Kenny Omega, and I've not always been the biggest fan of him. So I will, like I said, I'll leave that question to Tim. But we're going to wrap it up. Tim, once again, happy birthday. It was good to see you on your birthday. Very nice. Unlike Matt and Ryan, who couldn't bother showing up. Again, Both of them got a pass. They did give
Matt
you.
Matt had an excused absence.
He sure did.
Whatever Ryan's doing, it's not an excuse.
We don't even know where he is.
Oh, he's with 6 other country music fans in Lititz, Pennsylvania tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe the lightest attended concert I've ever seen. But
poor Smoke.
that's what he's doing. But you can follow along with us all the time at 3 Count Thursday across the board. Always the number 3, never the word 3. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitch, all the social medias, all podcast platforms, YouTube as well. Leave us a voicemail anytime, 717-473-7833. It's also there in the episode description. You can get our link tree, everything across the board. Grab our merch over on our TeePublic store. Until the Tuesday podcast, or until we're back here next week live with you next Thursday night, we hope you stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.